been a couple weeks. So if you're watching this, you're watching the replay, and I'm live right now, and there's a little red button right here. So if you don't see that, you see the replay. So hashtag replay. Just say, hey, let me know you're here. I have been crafting, but I haven't been doing a lot of lives just because I've been preparing for a big vendor event that I have in November. And I wanted to come on with a fun project that I'm going to do. So, here we go. I have my daughter's iPad, so I'm hopefully going to see all your, hey Melissa, hey Aurora. I'm going to see all your comments when you comment. So here we go. I'm going to turn the iPad down. We're going to be doing the night before Christmas transfer. Isn't that cool? Look at all that detail. So I'm going to be doing the chalk and peel method with this. And this is an 18 by 18 Sylvie board. So it's got the thicker white board, and then it also has, it's kind of antiqued, if you will. And then also, I always want to make sure that when I'm crafting, I craft with all my hardware on the top, so when I go to hang it. So, FYI, as you're crafting, make sure that you are watching how you place your boards down, because when you craft, you don't want to have it the wrong side. Granted, with these boards, no big deal, because they can be redone with just water, but I'm just going to set this to the side. I went ahead and marked it so I know exactly what backer sheet goes on my transfer. And since this is a really big transfer, you notice I have it stuck to me. I'm just going to stick it to myself again, because it's basically fuzzying it. And what fuzzing is doing is it's creating a small texture of lint on the back so that my transfer doesn't stick real hard when I go to peel it back up. And this way too, it'll just come up nice and easy. It just creates that little barrier. So, and you can see and hear that it's pretty sticky. So I'm just going to try to get it on here centered perfectly. Say hey, hey when you join in. Okay. So I've got it lined up there. And I've got it lined up there. But it's not lining up the way I want it to. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. And then I'm just going to run my hands over the silk screen. Make sure there's no bubbles. Hi, Dawn. How are you, girl? Happy Monday. Halloween week. Halloween week. Isn't that crazy? So as I'm doing this, I'm going to be doing the chalk and pull method. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, because I hopefully can see them right here. Hey Travis, hey Carol, hey Dawn, hey Melissa. Okay, so I have all of my chalk paste ready to go, and I have it all stirred up. So I'm just going to take my little spatula. These chalk pastes come in a 3-ounce jar, and they are mostly chalk, so they're a drier product. So when my chalk dries, it's going to dry to a hard soluble finish, and I will be able to then let it decorate my wall. And then when I'm done with Christmas, I can take all this chalk off and I can display something else on here. So on top of the letters here, hopefully you can all see them. You'll see some little stars, and I'm going to hit those with, should Should I do white stars or should I do yellow stars? What do y'all think? White stars or yellow stars? Is everybody ready for Halloween? You got your candy bought for the trick-or-treaters? So chop, chop, chop. And what's super cool about this product, you guys, is I will hang this frame on my wall, and then, like I said, I can wash it off with water, and then I can design something else and still leave that same frame. I can add a bow to make it look different if I want. So now I'm just squeegeeing it off to get all the excess off and putting it back in my jar. So a little paste does really go a long way. So I'm going to do this in multiple colors actually. So I'm just trying to have a steady hand. And when I'm chalking, I try to cover up as I go. Okay, I just checked my hands just to make sure there wasn't really anything on there. Granted, if I do get anything on my board, I can wipe it off with water, but so now I'm just peeling down. Let that just dry for just a couple seconds. Hey, Becky. Hey, Jody. And then I'm just gonna lay it back down. Just like that. And I'm just gonna press up on the word Christmas. Make sure I get all the little air bubbles out. Just like that. Or you can actually take like a squeegee as well and just gently push it up. Make sure you have a good seal. So I didn't do these little snowflakes here. And that's what I want to do with those. I think did anybody comment what color should I do? Hey Jessica, I think I'm going to do yellow little stars across the top. And again, I've already prepared my chalk paste. So it's in like a nice and creamy, yogurty-like consistency. So what's your favorite candy for Halloween, everybody? What are you giving out? We're going to give out M&Ms. Did you hear that, Rob?
M&Ms.
We're giving out M&Ms, so you know what that means.
They gotta be gone, so I don't need them.
Right? That means you can't touch them before Halloween, right?
Right.
Okay, so I got the yellows so far. Now I'm going to do the Christmas word. Actually, I got a couple yellows here. Just like that. And I am using multiple squeegees so that I don't have to wash them in between uses. That way y'all don't have to sit in between that. So I just start at the top of my white Christmas word, and I am just being careful not to get it into any of the other silk screen part. Just dragging it around,
Leave it alone?
pulling it down,
By yourself?
No, their cousin.
taking the excess that I have off that part. I'm going to grab some more paste.
Okay, bye. I'll be back later.
Bye, honey.
Bye, Mom.
Have fun.
Let me know if you're going to be here for supper.
I probably won't be.
Okay. This is such a cute saying, and it's the whole saying. "'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there." And it's perfectly square. So if you don't have a board this size, you could actually use this you can use this transfer on any type of surface. You don't have to use all the letters, of course. I've seen some people design with this transfer and just use the top part of the transfer. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. That's pretty cool. Okay, now I'm just going to squeegee all my excess off, get it back in my jar. And when you're working with chalk paste, you always want to work quick, because the quicker you work, the better. Then your chalk does not dry in the screen. So I'm just going to grab the tabs again and give it an even pull. And the reason why we do that is because, what's that? The reason why we do that is so that we don't stretch the screen, because this is reusable. We can actually use this over and over and over again. So give it a little quick second. Now, I didn't scrape off that yellow very good, and you know what? I have to redo those little stars. So I always, after you go over your screen with your squeegee, make sure that you squeegee it off, because it won't stick to the surface. And what that squeegeeing does is it just kind of pushes it down into the silk screen. So I'm going to take this little multi-use tool. It's got a stir for your jars, and then it's got a little squeegee. So I'm going to squeegee the tree. Can y'all see that? I hope so, because it's so cool. If not, so I'm just pushing it through the silkscreen transfer all the way down, and since my next words are smaller and they're going to be a little bit harder to grab, I'm actually going to pull that one up too. So this is just, like I said, called Chalk and Peel. Isn't that cute? Super cute. Okay, so now went all through the house. Let's do that in red again. I think I'm going to just stick with the red and the greens and the blues and the whites, the colors. And if you pull it through like another word, no big deal. Since I'm doing the chalk and peel method, if I were to pull it through another letter, I can just wash off the board with water and take a disinfecting wipe or a, oh gosh, and hopefully that didn't make my iPad go wonky. Tori, or Robbie, will you call Tori? Tell her I'm doing a live. Pretty please. Anyway, I can wash off the silkscreen transfer with a baby wipe, or not a baby wipe, a disinfecting wipe, and that will get all the chalk out of the screen.
Oh, what was up with the doctor?
There we go.
Oh, the baby checkup, or?
And I'm just gonna hold that second one.
Oh, gotcha.
There we go. I just want to dry it just a little bit. Let it sit a second. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah. Hey, Bridget. Hello, Mandy. Okay. Lay that back down. Okay, so I want to do house in white and stirring in white. So, let's see. Not a creature. What color should we do? Not a creature. I'm going to do gray and not a creature because it'll pull into the word mouse. And I'm going to do the mouse gray. So I'm going to do not a creature is stirring. So I'm going to see if I can get this all chalked nice and quick before it dries. If you guys are local, I'm going to be at Memorial Middle School back not back in, but in November,
You don't like yogurt, no, do you?
the second Saturday in November, I'm going to have my booth set up and I'm going to have some make and takes available for people to do for a small price. And then I'll have product available. So if you guys have watched me in the past do my lives and you've wondered about this product and you want to see it firsthand, stop on by. And we're going to do this in white.
Oh,
The house in white. No, we're going to do the house in brown.
gotcha.
And this is kind of a cool
Cool.
fall color.
Yeah, it's stupid. Like Kiana, she loves cooking garlic, you know.
Did I say I was going to do it in white? Heck.
So,
I don't remember. But guess what, you guys? If I do not like these colors, I can wash it off and redo it.
yeah. And
It's
they're-
as simple
they're
as that.
scent-free
And I'm not sure if
all
I
that
like
stuff,
this
So,
color.
so you,
Burgundy. Burgundy orange. Burnt orange, kind of.
right, probably.
Okay, just take the excess off. Put it back in your jar.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, just try some of those garlic tablets. I know they're supposed to be good for you.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's kind of cool. House is like a bricky brown color.
Yeah, by
That's kinda
vitamins
groovy.
and stuff like that.
Can you guys all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty, pretty,
So you
pretty.
have to go back to work, or are you done?
Okay, just gonna drop it back down.
Oh. Did you get cards last
Western.
night,
I'm
or
gonna
did
do
you
that
say-
in white. White, white, white. I'm gonna do that little snowflake in white. So back to November. I'll be at Memorial Middle School from 9 to 3 on November 8th, 9th, 10th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. I think it's November 15th. Gosh, dang it. Will someone tell me what the second Saturday is in November? Pretty please. Pretty, pretty, pretty please. Jody, if you're on here, will you tell me, or anybody? I don't want to tell anybody the wrong day. Do you know, Rob? What the second Saturday is in November? So I'm just making sure my bubbles are not in there. So when I go to pull the chalk through the screen, Rob. Hello? Psst, psst. You know what the second Saturday is in November? Can you look for me on your phone, please?
What?
So yeah, you can go side to side, left to right, whatever works best for you. You can do this on
Right.
canvas, you can do it on burlap. The best boards are our Chocolate boards
Basically,
because we
cool.
can design, love, and repeat on
You're not
them.
supposed to stay there anyway.
So, but you can use other
Yeah, or
surfaces.
is he supposed to? Oh, gotcha.
Here we go. Oh my gosh, isn't that pretty? Okay, now you will see
Yeah, right.
that I have a little smushy there. So basically some of my paint got underneath my transfer
Yeah,
and I want it gone. So I'm just going to wipe it off the back of the transfer
yeah.
and my board with a little disinfecting wipe. Isn't that groovy?
Mm-hmm.
You could literally put this on a shirt.
That's what I would have told him. I would have just said, no,
With
I told him
Chocolate
to
ink.
Just stay the night there, and your dad called me and said, no, come pick him up.
So
That's what I
I'm
would've
gonna
told him.
wash
That's
the
all I
front
would've said.
off, and I don't
No,
know. I'm gonna put gray
your
on
dad
this
told me to
part.
come and get you. He didn't want you to stay there.
Hopefully the gray will
Who cares, right?
cover up. There we go. So I'm just making sure there's no bubbles. And now I'm gonna do the gray, which is not even the mouse. Not even a mouse, yeah. I'm just gonna do I'm going to do the actual mouse in gray. And
Alright.
the word mouse
Okay,
in gray.
sounds good. Alright, bye.
Hi, Sherry.
So Big Sexy wants to know, what did you say? What's the second weekend in November?
What's the date on the second week of November? Yes, please.
What's the date the second week? It's going to be
Second Saturday.
the second Saturday.
Yep.
The second Saturday is going to be the 9th.
The 9th. The second Saturday is? Okay, what's the next Saturday?
It would be the 16th.
Okay, the 16th I'll be at Memorial Middle School.
Yeah.
There'll be lots of vendors there. There's lots of vendors that have homemade craft items for Christmas presents. There's food. There's decor. There's baby blankets. There's makeup. There's nail stuff. What else is there? Chocateur paparazzi jewelry will be there. So it'll be a fun shopping day. Okay, and I'm going to do that in white, I think. So my girlfriend, Sherry, if you're on here, has an Airbnb that she has opened up here in Sioux Falls. And she made a Chocateur sign for her Airbnb about being kind and kindness. But when it says be kind, it has a beehive and a little bee on it, and oh, it's just absolutely stunning. Stunning. So if you guys ever go to my page, Laura Christensen, check out her Airbnb. It is just so cute. So I got all that extra off. Now I'm gonna just peel and pull. And what's so nice, oh, that looks so cute. Look at that. As I lay it back down, it doesn't stick down exactly where I had it, which is cool. And all the chalk is dry in the screen, so it's not getting on my silk screen transfer, so that's awesome. So I think I'm going to do, the stockings were hung by the chimney in brown, but then I'm going to do the stockings in red, because the red color really pops in this black board with white frame. So I'm doing the whole stocking and the word stocking. So when I'm crafting, I always like to start at the top. When you guys are popping on, say hi. I like to start at the top and work my way down. I've seen other people do it other ways, but this is just what works best for me, because then I can just pull it down. And I'm super messy, so I always like to get my sleeves or fingers in it. So I just, like I said, I start at the top and pull it down. Or if I have extra on the back of my squeegee, I'll start at the bottom and pull up. So now I've got that. Now I'm just going to squeegee off. I'm going to do by the in red. And squeegeeing it off just means I'm just applying a little bit more pressure. And I'm taking all the excess off, pushing it into the screen. And then I'm going to put the extra back in my jar. So I do custom orders. If you guys ever see anything on my page that you like, I can always make it for you. If you want to take a stab at making something, we can order you some product. Or if you ever want to get together with your gal pals and guys, we can all craft together. It's super fun. There's so many different things we could make. We can work with fabric. We can make t-shirts. We can make pillows. We can do door tags. We could do a wreath sign. Lots and lots of things to do. So you could always host a little gathering, get some free product if anybody purchases anything or makes something. And then Or you can be a designer like I am, and you can get a discount on your product. So that's kind of where I started as well. So I'm doing this chimney in the color of the house. I don't even know what this is called. I think it's called curry. No, this is papaya. It's kind of like a terracotta orange in a way. It's really pretty. Okay, so I got the chimney done. Now I'm going to leave that paste on there thicker because I'm going to, I don't want that to dry in the screen, and I'm going to do the We're Hung in white. And I'm going to do the With Care in white. So I can pull all that down at the same time. And then I'm going to squeegee quick the white. And then I'm going to squeegee the brown. And what squeegeeing does as well, not only does it pull or push the chalk into the screen and onto the surface, but when it comes time for me to clean it, because these are reusable, it cleans up super nice. Super, super nice. So if you guys like this craft, feel free to share it with your friends, because I just love making stuff and sharing stuff with people. Isn't that just stinking cool? Alright, now I'm just going to lay it back down. Now I just have this part right here. I think I'm going to do St. Nicholas in white and this part in red. Yeah, I think. You could do it in just gold and white. That would look super groovy as well. Really rich looking. You could do it in, you know, any type of colors that you're decorating with for Christmas. I know some people out there like to mix and match their colors, but I'm kind of going with a everything color theme because I just love all the colors. And I have Christmas trees and ornaments, and I have wood cutouts to display. So everything is going to be all the Christmassy colors in my house. But I know some people just do just one color, 2 colors. Someone did black and gold one year. God, it was so pretty. So there we have that. Squeegee it off. And now I'm just going to do red in the St. Nicholas. Almost done. For those of you that have been hanging in there, you guys are awesome. You rock stars. If you are watching and you can't stay the whole time, you can always go back and watch the replay. But this board is so stinking cool. And there's so many ways to design with it. Okay. Now I'm just going to squeegee it off. Put it back in my jar. So what's my time on this video, Robbie?
So far it is.
I'm going to peel and review. Drum roll.
25 minutes.
25 minutes to do this craft. That is not bad. There we go. I'm going to go put that in like my little bathtub downstairs. But there you have it. Isn't that cool? Isn't that amazing? Super awesome! Super cool! So it's probably going to go up on my wall back behind here. I still have some 4th of July up. But I have a big transfer for Christmas that I'm going to replace that with. So that's the beauty of Chocolate Tour. Design, love, and repeat. So thanks for joining in. I know your time is precious. I really appreciate you guys. That light is blaring. Have a happy Monday, and we will be back tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.